Okay, good morning students. In the previous lecture we have learned about the translation for the transformations of different point, line, that means straight line and triangle in Cartesian coordinate system by using matrix algebra. Okay, right. So translation we have completed, but transformations are not over with translation. Rotation is there. Okay, and like similarly reflection is there, and similarly scaling is also there, right? So for and sharing also there. Scaling, extension of scaling is nothing but sharing. There are 5 types of operations left overall. So translation we completed. Now second one is rotation. Starting from the point P. Once again, only one point I have taken, right? So consider a point P here. A point P. This is the location of the point P. Okay, right. So here I want to translate this point P from this location to P dash. This is another location. P to P dash. Throw an angle theta. Throw an angle theta. I want to translate the point P from this location to this location. Throw an angle theta. That means it has been rotated. Transformed means here I have considered rotation in either clockwise or anti-clockwise. It is anti-clockwise direction. Okay, right. So what is the final position of the, suppose P is, initial position is x comma y. Final position is, let it be x dash and y dash comma y dash. Okay, right. So what is the value of x dash in terms of theta and x? What is the value of y dash in terms of theta and y? Because we have only values, initial values x comma y, and also the rotation angle theta. Okay, right. So final position P dash is nothing but that x dash y dash. That x dash we have to mention in terms of theta and x, and y dash we have to mention in terms of theta and y. So that we have to derive. That means the translation matrix, translation, not transformation. Translation matrix is Tx, Ty in column matrix, one column matrix. 2D transformation. Don't forget about this one. All these are 2D transformation. That is every point in the coordinate system we will explain by using x and y coordinates only. Right. So for this one we require a derivation for this rotation. Rotation also I have considered a 2D coordinate system. Let it be x and let it be y. Let it be x and y. Okay, right. Now I have to evaluate the final position of the P dash in terms of x dash and y dash, and I have to express x dash in terms of x and theta, y dash in terms of y and x, y and theta, and y, x, y and theta, y dash also we have to explain in terms of x, y, like this. We have to explain, right. Now here we have the derivation. So you observe carefully and you listen carefully about this derivation. This is explained in a simplest manner. If you read any textbook, you may be somewhat confused. But this slide and this derivation is very much easy for explaining in a easy manner. Let us listen carefully about this derivation. Okay. So for this one, again consider xy coordinate system. As in the previous class, okay, this one is P, x comma y, and this one is x, and this one is y x-axis and y-axis, right? So initial position of the point P is x comma y, and this point P I am joining with origin 0, 0. Next, from here about origin Here P is rotating or revolving about origin to P dash, that is x dash comma y dash. Throw an angle theta in anti-clockwise direction, not clockwise direction. That means theta is positive. In clockwise direction, we will consider theta as a negative value. But here I have considered theta as anti-clockwise direction. So in this direction, in the anti-clockwise direction, okay, theta is positive. Now I have to evaluate P x dash y dash in terms of theta and xy. Right. So first consider this one. Let join P with origin, join P dash with origin. Then the angle made by P and origin with x-axis is phi. Then okay, P dash and O, the angle is theta plus phi or phi plus theta. P dash will make P dash and origin line, straight line will make an angle of theta plus phi with x-axis. P and origin, that line will make an angle of phi with x direction. Those values at the same time, let the distance between P and origin is r, small r, and distance between the same P dash and origin is r. So this distance, radial distance won't change. Radial distance is change out. Okay, right. So now we have r and P and P dash, like this we will have, and I will theta. So we have phi also is there. We have to evaluate x comma y dash, x dash and y dash in terms of theta, phi, x y. Right. Okay. First, what we will do? So first, consider this angle phi. Initial point P, coordinates are x comma y, and origin and P will make an angle phi with x. So first consider that one. Okay. In this one, cos phi. Evaluate cos phi. What is the value of cos phi? Cos phi here x. What is the value of this one? X. This is the x. Because P x coordinate value is x. Here I have mentioned. What is the value here? Here the value is y. Right. Hence, okay. So cos phi, you can, this value is r. This value is r. Distance between the point and origin, that is r. Now cos phi equal to cos phi. What is the cos phi equal to what is this value? X by small r. X by small r. Cos phi. Okay. Next, similarly, sin phi. Sin phi equal to opposite side by I got this. That is y by sin phi equal to y by small r. Sin phi equal to y by small r. Okay. Initially we have to take cos phi and sin phi. Sin phi we have to take. Next one is from this cos phi, what is x? X equal to small r into cos phi. Y equal to small r into sin phi. That is what here. X equal to r cos phi and y equal to r sin phi. Next one is, next go for the theta plus phi. This point x dash and y dash. So this one is what is this one? Y dash. And what is this one? X dash. Here x dash, here y dash we have. Okay. And what is the distance between origin and P dash? That is r. Okay. Now consider, okay, x cos of theta plus phi. Again consider x coordinate. This point, this line P dash and origin line will make an angle of phi plus theta with x axis. Okay. So hence you need to consider theta plus phi as cos of theta plus phi. X dash is nothing. So cos of theta plus phi, if we consider here, then what you will get? X dash cos means addition side. That is this one. This one is the cos. Well, and this one is x dash by what is its value? X dash by, you have to write this one. R, small r. So cos of phi plus theta equal to x dash by small r. Right. Then x dash equal to r cos of phi plus theta. Next, what about y? Let it be expanded. Now come to sin of phi plus theta. As we have considered here cos phi, sin phi, here cos phi plus theta, sin phi plus theta. Like that. So sin of phi plus theta equal to y dash by y dash. That means total angle you have to consider, and this one is y dash by, and this angle, this length is r, small r. Okay, right, you will have. So from this y dash equal to r into sin of phi plus theta. Now expand x dash r into cos of phi plus theta expand it. Similarly, y dash equal to r into sin of phi plus theta expand. You have to expand this. Hence x dash equal to r in r cos phi cos theta here plus here you will get minus r sin phi sin theta. That equal to x dash equal to what is the value of r cos phi? What is the value of r cos phi? R cos phi equal to x. So this will become x cos theta. R sin phi is y. Hence this will become minus y into sin theta. Like this you will get. That means x dash equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta. This is x coordinate of the x dash, that is x coordinate of the point p dash. Next one is expand this one, sin of phi plus theta, that equal to y dash phi. That means y dash equal to r into sin of phi plus theta, that equal to r into sin of phi plus theta equal to u. That means r into cos phi sin theta plus r into sin phi cos theta. With this trigonometric relation you know, that is equal to y dash equal to r cos phi is nothing but x sin theta, remaining is theta, plus y cos theta. Y cos theta means r sin phi is nothing but y and cos theta as is you will get. Hence y dash equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. So x dash is x cos theta minus y sin theta, and y dash equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. Right. So after this, next, okay, final results. What are the final results after the point P x comma y rotated through an angle theta about origin to the point P dash, that is x dash y dash. Then what are the coordinates of x dash and y dash? So x dash equal to, in the previous direction what we get, x cos theta minus y sin theta. This one, and y dash equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta, right? Or in the matrix form, x dash y dash is nothing but p dash, and r is nothing but rotational matrix, that is cos theta minus sin theta cos theta, that is r I will give. Here r is here, cos theta minus sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta, 4 into p initial point P, that is x y. So x dash y dash in car matrix equal to cos theta minus sin theta cos theta whole into P. P is nothing but x y. That is what here. P dash equal to r into P, where r is the rotational matrix, P is the initial position of the point P, P dash is final position of the point P after rotation about an angle theta. Right. So this one is final. This is the rotational matrix. Okay, in 2D coordinate system, this is the rotational matrix in 2D coordinate system. So first rotational matrix. Then suppose if you know the theta value, then you can directly evaluate the final position of the point P, that is P dash equal to r. R means cos theta minus sin theta cos theta into P. P is nothing but initial coordinates, like that we can mention. Here is an example. For explaining the rotation of a point. Okay, through an angle 90 degrees in about origin, right? In the anti-clockwise direction, right? So first, here example: find the transformed point P dash caused by rotating P equal to 5, 1 above the origin through an angle of 90 degrees. Okay, right. And he has 90 degrees means here he has to give either clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. That here he has given. He has to give, but he did not give that one. So here anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. That I have to consider here. Right. So for this one, initial location is 5, 1. So I can take that one as x, y in single column matrix. And you know that the rotational matrix are equal. So what we have to do, we have to finally, evaluate final position of the point P dash equal to. P dash equal to, what is the formula? P dash equal to R into P. P dash equal to R into P. What is our rotational matrix? That is cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. And P is initial coordinate values x, y. That you should know. Okay, right. Here in this problem, P values are, P coordinates x value is 5, y value is 1. And here in this problem, theta is 90 degrees. Theta is 90 degrees. Same you have to apply here, right? So first here in this slide, so I have multiplied initially cos theta minus sin theta with x and y. What I will get? X cos theta minus y sin theta, that I will get here. Next one is x sin theta plus y cos theta I will get here. Okay. Now I will substitute x, y and theta value. X is 5, theta is 90, y is 1, theta is 90, x is 5, theta is 90, and y is 1, theta is 90. Right, minus plus. Just do, in the end you will get minus 1 comma 5, that is final position of the point P, that is P dash. P dash, that is equal to minus 1 is nothing but x dash, and 5 is nothing but y dash after completion of the rotation. Okay, so what we have learned up to now, we have learned first rotation. Okay, rotation in 3D coordinate system. Okay, for that one I have considered a point P first. Then I have derived the final position of the point P in terms of x dash and y dash. That is x dash equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta, y dash equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. And where these two equations I have represented in matrix form, where x dash y dash equal to r into x, r into xy, where r is cos theta minus sin theta cos theta into xy. Okay, for a single point. Suppose if you want, and I have given one numerical example also. For this one derivation numerical example I have given for point only about x. Okay, right. So now, for here I have considered only one point. Suppose if you want to consider a straight line to rotate about origin, for that one here rotation is about origin. So straight line if you have taken, let it be AB. Initial position is AB. You know that A values are x1 comma y1 and B values are x2 comma y2, right? And I want to rotate this AB straight line about origin through an angle theta equal to 45 degrees, like this. So now how to solve this for final A dash B dash? Final position is A dash B dash. Here theta equal to 45 degrees. What are the coordinates of A dash? What are the coordinates of B dash? That I have to derive. So for this one, what I have to do? First, you have to represent A in matrix form. How x1, y1. Next, B in matrix form. That is x2, y2. So combination of these two, x1, y1 and x2, y2 will give AB. Next, we have to multiply this matrix into R matrix. This is rotational. This transformation is nothing but rotation. We have to multiply this one into R matrix, that is cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta. Where theta equal to 45 degrees. Right. Multiply this one, you will get finally x dash y dash. X dash y dash means 2D coordinates. X dash y dash. Or finally you will get x1 dash y1 dash, x2 dash y2 dash you will get in the end. That you will get here. Straight line. For triangle, 3 points A dash, B dash and C dash. So A, B, C. x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. Before that one, same matrix, cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta. Finally, you will get x3, x dash, y dash, x dash, y dash. Okay, finally you will get theta equal to, he will give in the, okay, in the question. Like that we have to do. We have x1 dash, y1 dash, x2 dash, x3 dash, y1 dash, y2 dash and y3 dash. That you will get final ABC positions. Okay, like that triangle, point, straight line, rectangle or anything you can do by using rotational transformation you can do by using matrix multiplication by evaluating the rotational matrix, that is cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta. Again I am telling this one, or rotational matrix. Okay, so till now what we have learned in this lecture, okay, we have learned about the rotational matrix once again for a point, straight line and triangle. For anything, suppose point is nothing but only we will have 1x, 1y and cos theta, sin theta, cos theta. That is common for either, okay, point or straight line or triangle. Finally, for a point, x1, y1, good. Straight line x1, x2, y1, y2, and for triangle x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. Coordinates are there. Finally, x1 dash, y1 dash, x2 dash, x3 dash, y1 dash, y2 dash, y3 dash. Like that, you will get final coordinates. Okay. So, like this, you can transform the coordinates, rotate the point, straight line or triangle about origin in 2D coordinate system. Okay, thank you very much for all.